My name is Greg Hamilton. I'm a second degree black belt here at Renzo Gracie Jiu Jitsu DFW. I started training Jiu Jitsu in 2004. So life before Jiu Jitsu was living in Los Angeles. It's a very money oriented type of lifestyle. I was born in Moscow, Russia. So the Russian community tends to be hyper-focused on money. So pretty much I traded securities before I started training Jiu-Jitsu. And one of my trainees, he started training Jiu-Jitsu, started telling me, you gotta go. Long story short, he kept looking at me like, give me that look where he thinks he could take me, and I didn't like that. And I'm very competitive. So in January, like 2 months later, I actually showed up for my first class, started training, and I got destroyed. I have to learn to speak this language. And before, I had this idea that I thought I knew how to fight, and I said to myself, I have to go, and I never stopped ever since, and that was January 14, 2004. Jiu-Jitsu really introduced me to me. It introduced me to how I respond under pressure, on how I am able to identify the problem, apply solutions, get out of bad situations, and how I overcome defeat. And for me, just being humbled every single day, it was just a whole new world that I was not used to whatsoever. And you walk in and you just walk out better, and I just never quit. A black belt is a white belt and never quit. I love the simple fact of the community, of the people that I met, how my instructor at that time was able to just bring the best out of me in ways where it's just really raw. I saw people that I train with, my instructors, they invested more into me because they saw that I just didn't quit. And usually people quit within the first 5-6 months. And it just really forced me to really decide, if I stop, I'm quitting something forever, and I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life. And I just couldn't. I'm blessed by God to be in the position where I'm at. I learned very, very quickly after moving to Texas in 2019 that God put me on a path, and God put me and put Jiu-Jitsu into my life in order to lead me into his arms. My name is Greg Hamilton, and I am Matt Made.